Convent, what's up? Welcome to my channel. I'm Entrepreneur Not Tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you can call me the Ghetto Nun. So I'm here to do Right Back Monday. Yes, I am. They told me to do spiritual messages. I'm gonna do them. I feel like we just did them though, but I guess there's no such thing as too many spiritual messages, so we'll see what's up. Anyway, I do cuss in my readings and give no fucks about it, so if you do, please get the fuck on. I do start all of my cards upright in my deck. I don't believe in starting out with reversals because that's some bullshit. Also, I did pre-shuffle, but I did not lay any cards down just yet. We're gonna do it together. Please keep in mind this may or may not resonate with your sign or situation, nor do I give a fuck. Info for private readings will be below the video. Please take the time to check out our community board. It's like the farmer's market for all the nuns and high priests where they have their businesses, purposes, gifts, etc., posted. If you'd like to submit your business for the bulletin board, please check the info in the description box below the video, but it is currently under construction. If you find that the convent is not for you, please look to the nearest exit mark, get the fuck on, watch your head on the way out, hit the alley, you'll be back in Turland. Thank you to everyone for all the bookings, donations, likes, subscribes, comments, shares, purchases to my website, and pledges to my Patreon. I love you. All right, y'all. Let's see what's up. I wasn't really expecting that to do spiritual messages. I don't know what I was expecting to do, but I don't know. So let's just get started because I'm totally clueless. Give me some messages, spiritual messages for the convent. Let's get straight to it, boss. Mountains, obstacles. This seems to always come out in our shit, whether it's divine feminine, divine masculine, but every time I use this deck for the convent, this always comes out. Gee, that's what this is. 5 Hierophant energy. So now I know why they said spiritual messages. So something is being made difficult right now, but I feel like I'll put it to you this way, convent, I feel like shit's always difficult. I mean, side note. Whether it's in a relationship, a job, some type of contract you may have gotten wrapped up in or something, something's being made difficult with this right now. It could be because it's time for you to leave or it's time for you to conquer something. It's one or the other. Some of you guys, shit's just been running real smooth, and like you may be running into, like we were talking about in divine masculine shit, about the path to righteousness being straight and narrow, but they never said there weren't any obstacles in the middle of the path. It's still giving me this type of energy. So this could be marriage that could be hard. This could be owning your own business, belonging to some type of, this could be like your commitment to something you signed on for, a project or something like that. You may start to see some type of upheaval with this. I can't really tell if it's to tell you to get the fuck out, like this shouldn't be this hard, it should be smooth, or if it's just an obstacle. What's at the bottom? Crystal achievement. It feels like you're supposed to like truck through some shit though, honestly. Possibly by yourself with the 9. That would be hermit energy. So I feel like you guys may be facing something on your own right now, convent, and it may be more difficult than, say, in the past, just because maybe you had more support, maybe you were married, maybe you had more friends, maybe you were whatever the fuck it was. Right now, I don't feel like you have all that, and I feel like you're about to attack something in a good way, though, like something that you're faced with, you're about to face it head on. Let's say it that way. You're about to come face to face with something, and you're gonna conquer it, is what they're saying. So shit, hell yeah. Some of you guys are just like hiking. This could be, you know how you see those people hike those mountains and they don't always get to the top, but like they get so many kilometers up. This could be someone challenging themselves. Like, I'm going to go further than I did last time. It could be something like that. Not necessarily like rock climbing and mountain climbing, but this could be something where you're challenging, or you're just being challenged, period. Like your strength is being tested, but it's because you're strong enough to pass this test is what it feels like, convent. So to take yourself further than you've taken yourself before is what this is. I like it. It's just hard as fuck. That's all. Pining over someone. It's pine trees in here. Pining over something. Some of you guys, it's like it's like, you know how like when you pine over something, it's like you kind of wanting something, but not really like going. It's like kind of hemming and hawing a little bit as the energy is giving me, like, I want this shit, but it seems so hard to get. You know what I mean? I have to do this, do that, but you're still pining over it, meaning like I still want the shit though. So maybe I should just stop complaining and just face the fact that I'm gonna have to do this shit to get the shit that I want. It's giving me that type of energy here. So this is like us basically complaining about some shit we gonna eventually fucking do anyway. You know what I mean? Just because it's NSG. Yeah, traffic cone caution came out. 32. Still breaks down to a 5 again, G. Okay, Hierophant energy again. What does that say at the bottom? Caution, right? Yeah, this is also a warning, convent. obstacles, caution. So something's being placed in the way to distract you or to get you off path, off course. It could be a relationship, like I said, job, some commitment, some group you belong to, something you signed up for, or some shit like that. I feel like you're being cautioned about this because maybe it may be detouring you, getting you off the road. Because if you look, this road is kind of curving a little bit towards the end. You see it kind of like curving. So technically that's not, it was straight and narrow at first, but why the fuck is it curving and shit? So be aware. I feel like we're being warned about something or someone or something or someplace trying to get us off track. Caution. So basically what they're saying is God may have put some obstacles up, y'all, so you guys will pay attention, like this is the wrong way. That's what they put up cones and shit for, so you know it's a big hole here. We're drilling in this motherfucker. There's a big pothole. This is a tar, wet cement, or whatever the fuck. Do not drive here, okay? Is why cones are usually put up to make us aware of something being done, something dangerous. So I feel like that's what God is doing. You got the 5 here twice. The 3 and the 2, this will be the high priestess with the star here. So something is intuitively telling you to be aware of your surroundings, people, places, and things here. Somebody's also being warned out here. I don't know who this is for. Something that somebody's been doing in the dark is about to come to light. Something they keep doing that they've been cautioned to stop doing several times. This is about to get exposed, G. There's a strong spiritual presence around. You are a strong spiritual presence, Convent, but there's also a strong spiritual presence around you all that cautions you, or it's like a spirit guide or an ancestor here, but it's warning you about something or someone or something secretly being done, but it's showing you what it is in the spirit first, okay? Something about, it could be some witches and shit, or this remind me of Michael Jackson's hat in The Wiz, when he was the scarecrow. You can't win, child. Yeah, some shit, I don't know. They've been talking about Michael Jackson a lot, so I don't know. Something about candy corns and shit, Halloween, I don't know, okay? Something like that. This is just a detour, literally is what this is. If this is the way you're supposed to be going, why the fuck is there a cone here? That's what I want to know. I don't know if it's made for you to just figure out how to get past this. Like there's lots of cones on the path to righteousness, meaning there could be obstacles, ups and downs, right? Smiles and frowns type shit. It's like, so just be aware of that's just what happens. Or this is a cone being put here on purpose to make you kind of veer off the path and go another way, because this making a left, okay? I really don't like it unless God is doing it. You know what I mean? And you have the 5 here and the 5 here. So this could be tradition. This could be religion and spirituality here. You know, like one is one way and one is the other. Give me another one. Firefly, wonder. I don't think we ever got that before. 44. That breaks down to an 8. Which would be the strength. I told you, man, there's like a strong like sense or a strong spirit, something like that. Something is like this shit, honestly, I feel like this is this like a little lightning bug? I think it is. But look how bright you shine compared to all the other ones, G. You know, so I feel like you guys are kind of being warned to like not to blend in with the others or not to get caught up in some bullshit, because you're the one that shines the brightest. You're the one that shines or stands out the most, or you're the one with the talent or the gift or the intellect or the expertise or something like that. And this could be you. Who had this shit? Was it Divine Masculine, basically, where I was saying somebody may be going, this is the path to righteousness, but they're getting stuck trying to bring other people on or trying to like cast their pearls before swine, but not knowing it's swine though. You know what I mean? Thinking that you helping somebody, and it's like they're dimming your light. I feel like a lot of us are being warned about people dimming our light. You just didn't see them like that, G. Period. You just didn't. This could be someone trying to compete with you too, because the 44 would be 2 emperors technically. So this could be like testosterone versus testosterone, or estrogen versus estrogen. You know what I mean? Like it's giving me some type of competition here, or someone wants to compete with you, Convent. But look how bright you shine, G. You know what I mean? It's like competing with dull ass fireflies. It's like, why waste your firefly juice on motherfuckers that's on their way out anyway? That's what this is. So this could be you trying to save some shit, a relationship, somebody from themselves, trying to save some home, some business or something that you know is on its way out, or a friendship, a relationship. And it's like the more you keep trying to do it, it's like your light is getting dim. It's like you didn't even use your lightning bug juice for the right shit. It's like using it, trying to convince other lightning bugs that they should follow you. It's like a waste of your light. It's like, it's the lost children of Israel, G. Pretty much. It's like not all of them made it to the promised land, but this will be us trying to teach all the lost children of Israel, you should come with us to and I feel like you're supposed to try to appeal to these people, but not to the point to where your light go out and you never make it to the promised land. Basically what I'm saying is you never make it to your destination, what you trying to do, what you trying to achieve in this life and all this other shit by trying to just, like save a bunch of people whose light is going out anyway. It's like, what is their responsibility? When are they going to be responsible for keeping their own light lit? Or is that just your responsibility the whole time? Because I feel like there's other fireflies out there whose light ain't even lighting up like this, who would love to hear from you, and so they shit could light up. It's almost like, it's like the wrong group, wrong person, wrong people, wrong place, or something like that. A lot of us are being cautioned about these people, G. Yeah, bees in the community, you gonna get stung in that bitch. Is what this is. 10, this will be the justice here. Yeah, karmic energy, karmic community, karmic family, karmic connection is what this is. Damn sure karmic job. It's a lot of bullshit going on at the damn coffee shop I see. Coffee Beans, Starbucks, Pete's, Jamba Juices, all these like drink companies or some shit. Some about that shit going, it's always been drama there though. But they do have good benefits for whoever was considering being a barista somewhere. I'm just telling you what this says. I don't know like for sure, but ask. But it says stability. So this is like stocks, interest, benefits, and all that shit. So, I mean, some of y'all are baristas or something like that. I don't know. 855 or 558 could be significant. What's that say? Wonder. Yeah, I was talking about Wonderland and Divine Masculine shit. I feel like this just an extensionis, really, but this is just a collective message, though. But it's kind of odd, G. And I'm using a whole different deck, as you can see. What? Convent, you damn sure have a strong, this is giving me like a strong presence, strong light. This is the 8, that's strength with this. People may be just wondering how you stay so lit. This is like, I'm litty all the time, and I don't mean like, as far as you being lit on any substance, but it's like high energy, high vibing energy. Like when you come up in the place, motherfuckers know you there. You know what I mean? Like it's almost like they've been waiting on you. You know what I mean? To shed some light on something. Some of you guys are leaders, mentors, public speakers, entertainers, influencers, whatever the fuck it is you do. This is like people waiting on you to speak or to, it says don't hide your light under a bushel. God didn't give us the light for us to hide it under a bushel or to put under a bed is what the Bible says. Is what this is. That's why they're saying be aware of just dimming your light for others. This like around a bunch of nobody ass motherfuckers trying to teach them some shit that don't want to learn shit, don't care about shit, none of that shit. And it's like, this the group you teach it? You know what I mean? Or this is the family you want to continue to keep supporting, or the friend group or the job or the business, when there's other people, places, and things out here in this world that could really use you like and appreciate you. Is this type of shit. Some of y'all may have been doing this shit way too long, as far as like the time done ran out. You know what I mean? It's like shit. It's like a kid in the 12th grade. And you've been working with this kid all summer, all year, whatever, and graduation is here and this motherfucker failed. It's like you still gonna keep tutoring this kid? If it ain't your kid, they making me feel like I'm talking about a teacher here. And it's like, hey, I know how you feel. You know, you want to see all the little fireflies walk across the stage. But this one here, or this group here or something, it's like it's other kids out there. You know what I mean? That could benefit from your teaching. I don't know. Maybe it's something where the kid go home and the parent ain't shit. And it's like the teacher put everything into the kid, and then when the kid go home, everything get dismantled by the parents. Then when the kid come back, the teacher constantly reteaching the kid the same shit. You know what I mean? It's like, or if I hope I said that right, the teacher is constantly reteaching the kid, right? The same thing they just taught them yesterday, but because they got ignorant fucking parents and shit, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm exhausted, says the firefly. Like, you know? It's like this type of shit. Some of y'all gonna be asked to give up on something, Convent, that's just not getting better, G. It's like we're no longer life support for people, places, and things, okay? Unless it's like your seed, G. And they're kind of treading lightly with that, depending on the age of the seed, G. Okay, your offspring, I mean, okay? It's like it's detouring you. So this, again, could be somebody worried about an adult child, you know what I mean, that's out there doing whatever the fuck it is that they're doing, but it's costing you your relationship. You have a relationship with somebody or got a spouse, and it's like, I'm so worried about my son or daughter, and I get it and shit, but it's like you always be worried about your son or daughter. You know what I mean? When your son or daughter's doing good, when your son and daughter's doing bad, you're gonna worry about your kid regardless. But it's like, this is like where it's getting you off the path. It's like you can't even focus on what God is trying, or if it's not even that you can't focus on what God is trying to tell you to do, it's like not having faith that God can fix it. It would be something like that. So say something is something you're worried about, and God's like, I'm gonna tell you in due time. You know what I mean? In due time you will find out. And it's like you still keep going forward trying to figure out what's going on. What is this? Does this person want me to? And God's like, I'm telling you, stop going that way. I told you I'm gonna let you know. Like, you know, that's getting you off track, worried about this motherfucker instead of going the way I told you to go. You're going left and I'm telling you to go straight, says God. It's like you wasting all your energy on some shit I told you I'm already taking care of. So this could be something where your part is done, Convent. You know what I mean? Like, you've done all you can do. You've loved all you can love. You've given all you can give it. You've said all you can say. And it's like, to keep doing that shit is like now just a waste of your time. Now this would turn into disobedience, because this would be you wondering, well, what the fuck is going on with me? You know what I mean? It's like, well, where's all my shit? It's something that you have to like abandon, G. For real. It's like there's something like a strong bond, strong pull, strong something that's keeping you somewhere, around someone, someplace, something, or some shit like that. But it's not. It's kind of, they're telling me like it's like a slap in your face, because whatever this is, you're trying to help, love, encourage, all this shit, and it's rejecting it. And you know the Bible says when they reject the word, right, clap the dust off your sandals and go to the next, was what Jesus told his disciples. If they reject the shit you talking, G, clap the dust off your sandals and keep it moving to the next town. This will be the total opposite, G. This is like, they are rejecting it. Yes, that's why all these lights are dim, but this is not clapping off your light bulb juice and flying to the next town. This is like, hear ye, hear me again and again and again. It's like this type of energy, like beating a dead horse, G. That's what this is, Convent. We're being made aware of beating a dead fucking horse. At the bottom of the deck, it still says distractions. Yeah, head up in the clouds about some shit. I feel like this is us, and I don't feel like, because I'm included in the collective shit. You know what I mean? So I'm not pointing fingers or anything like that, but this is like not wanting to give up on something that you feel like is worth it, but it's almost showing you that it's not worth it though. You know what I mean? Like something is being shown like right in our eyes, like it's not getting better, G. So you will have to turn your back and go fly somewhere else, is what this is. Especially when you the brightest one. This could be just a bunch of dumb people. For real, G, and you the brightest one. It's like, why are you still trying to appeal to these dumbasses? And they not getting smarter, mind your business. I could see if you were appealing to these people and they were getting smarter and those lights in the back were getting brighter, but they're not. Only thing that's going to happen is your light gets dimmed. That's why I feel like you're being warned by God. Like, this is not, I mean, I did send you here to help these people. This is like, I sent you here to feed these people, right? Says God. You put the food out, you put all the plates out, the table settings, everything. Right? And that's what he told you to do. This like sitting here like trying to make sure they like the peas. Did you like the rice? Did you like the macaroni and cheese? Because I can go get you another roll. Did you need more lemonade? This type of shit. God, like, all I said was feed them. I didn't say cater to them and shit. This ain't Mel's Diner. It's like you're going to spend your whole life here catering to these people. Put the food. They'll figure out how to eat it. They'll figure out how to get the spoon to their mouth. Right? I got you wanting, I need you to go feed other people, says God. All I need you to do is put the food on the table. So this is like your job is done somewhere, Convent, on some real shit. Yeah, it's a wrap. 11 would be the death here. Yeah, it's a wrap. No more distractions, no more head up in the clouds. Some of y'all are about to see something for exactly what it is, but it's because it keeps rejecting you though. That's why. When maybe you thought you were making it better, or this is where God wanted you to be. And I know that can get tricky sometimes. And I do feel like these are places that God wants us to be, to learn a lesson, to be a blessing to other people, you know, things like that. But it's not to stay there, or to stray off the path, or to like get caught in dangerous situations, or to have our light dimmed. Why would God do that to us? If we're working for him, why would he keep us stagnant in one place? It's a big ass world out here. It's a lot of people out here. So you mean to tell me he wants us to just stay here in this one spot where people don't? This is more so of people not taking heed though. Okay, and even when they do take heed, then you would still move on, because you like, they got what they needed and it's time to go. Now they can go spread their light. This is like people who don't even light the fuck up, G. So it's like a double waste of time. I feel like your reasonings for wanting to do things like this and helping people and staying connected to shit that's just, it's just suffering in some type of way is admirable, G. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's why God put that heart and that feeling in you, but it's not to be stumped on or disregarded or disrespected or overlooked and all this other shit. That's not what he put it there for. I feel like some of you guys are like salvation for people, right? Almost like like I said, he's using you as a vessel to people to be a blessing, open their eyes and shit. These people don't want their fucking eyes open, or they refuse to see. So why would God keep telling you to keep opening the same people's eyes, G? When there's thousands of other people out here that are ready to receive, they're ready to eat, they are fucking hungry. There's people that claim they hungry and they just letting the food get cold, and you still trying to reheat they plate, serve them more. Well, did you want something else? We got spaghetti back there if you didn't like what we serving. No, that ain't what God told you. He said, serve what I told you to serve they ass and keep it moving, G. I'm telling you, a lot of our jobs are done with certain people, places, and things. It's not done here on this earth, but damn sure with certain situations, y'all. For sure. A lot of y'all, it's time to move on to something bigger and better. No more trying to make it work. I'm deuces. Yeah. They make you want to say bye-bye anyway. That's what the little fire, you make me want to say fly. Even though it's a firefly, so we had to change it. But this is like some shit where you sitting around like, this shit make me want to leave. Like there's nothing popping here. Like I don't even get, don't nobody even like they booty up back. This is what you would say, like, boop, boop, right? This you lighting up your ass. Boop, boop. Is anyone out there? And I mean, they light up their little booties, but it's like, ain't nobody's booty glowing like mine, says you. You know what I mean? Like something's very apparent or something, like you're the only one. It's giving me 9 of Pentacles energy here. Hermit energy, like they said. Yeah. It's like you are the last of the Mohicans, G, is what they're saying. I mean, in regards to whatever this is. Put one on the mountains. I'm using this deck again just because I got to get used to it, y'all. So. Radiator Springs is what that says at the bottom. That's crazy. But Yates, look at the pearlies. I told you it's something about the promised land. It's giving me like pearly gates, heaven on earth energy, which is what they say. The kingdom of God is already here on earth, is what they say. So you damn sure know it's hard to get to it if it's already here on earth. Think about it, G. It's a mindset. You know what I mean? It's the way you make it. Life is the way that you make it. So the kingdom of God, heaven on earth, it really is here, but it's how you see it. And damn sure if you figured out how to get to heaven on earth, right, you damn sure gotta know it's gonna be some obstacles there, because not everybody knows how to get to heaven on earth. It's telling me you do, but shit, it's the road less traveled, G. That's what this is, y'all. Something about what is that called? The Epcot Center. I don't know what it's called. Ain't it in Florida or something? Something about Florida. So I don't know. It's a damn motel up in here and everything. Yeah, you know what this feels like? Distractions. Because that's damn sure a motel, okay? It could say hotel, but I feel like it say mo, okay? Yeah, something about that 8 again. Look at that 8 right there. And then you got the 8 right there. 88 could be significant as well. This is that movie Cars. Yeah, something about you moving. Like, you know, so shit, maybe this is where, look at this. So this is the movie Cars, right? Basically. And you see this obstacle here. Maybe your car ain't gonna make it here. That's why I said pining over something earlier with the pine trees. So let's say we all driving down the path to righteousness and this big ass mountain is here. And we got some shit like this. What would you do? Right? You know that shit ain't about to make it up that hill. Like, I wonder how many years it's gonna take to get up this hill driving this shit. God like, no, you can't take the car up the hill. This is where you get out and gotta hike. Okay, that's where the pining comes in, because it's like, fuck, I want to keep moving forward. I do want to do it, but shit, I wasn't expecting to have to get rock climbing gear and shit. I thought I could just drive straight through. God, he like, nope. Caution, do not take that car up that hill. That shit gonna roll the fuck down. It's like something that you they're giving me like heavy load energy. It's either that, like trying to take too much with you that's not even your soul. This like other people's burdens, OPP, other people's problems. Or this is something where it's gone, something's been smooth for so long that it's time to up the ante on some shit. So this could be something where you guys been dating a long time and it's time to get married. It's like, no, you can't just keep driving this car. It's time to, you know, up the ante on this commitment. Y'all need to go on and get married, or it's time for you to stop working for other people. It's time, I mean, I know you make good money, but it's time for you to start your own business. You too smart, you too this, right? That's what this is. It's like something that may have been made too comfortable, Convent, as well, is about to get flipped up a little bit. But it's to like show you what you can do though, G. Like to use other tools that you have. This could be other tools, talents, things that you know that you never got to express or use because you were in the same environment. So this like talking about some bullshit with people because say you like to talk about politics and spirituality, all type of shit. You know, we like to talk about animals and all types of shit. But you know, these people or whatever this is, they don't ever talk about those things because they're not into those things. So this is like you dumbing yourself down as far as like, I don't even get to, you know, bounce ideas back and forth or have a healthy conversation about real shit because these people ain't into that shit. You know what I mean? That's like what this is. It's like, so your light is getting, so you don't get to talk about education and, you know what I mean? Like uplifting things or just worldly, whatever the fuck it is that you talk about. It's like, so you don't get to do that because you want to hang around these people and just hear about MTV and whatever the fuck else. You know what I mean? Not saying like we don't all know about certain news going on, but this is like somebody talking about some bullshit all the time, G. And you like, I don't be paying attention to it like that. You know what I mean? I know what's going on, but not like that. I don't know every rapper's name, and not in this new generation. This could be something like that. And somebody just talk about all this shit like, I don't even know who the fuck you talking about. So it don't make no sense for me to bring up climate change or nothing with you, huh? Like it just don't make no sense to even talk to nobody like that about that shit. But this is still like listening to that shit or still trying to appeal to people, like switching the conversation over, like trying to get them out of something and trying to put them, let me put you on the game, and they just don't want to. So this probably God like put their ass out. Shit, put their ass out or you get out. Because they making shit hard. I feel like we're being warned about people making shit harder for us and it don't have to be, Convent. Get rid of their motherfucking ass is what they say. As far as it's not your problem, G. Okay? You have enough problems on your own. You got to figure out how to climb up this mountain to achieve your goals because your car ain't going to make it across, meaning your car is not conducive for this type of trek right here. Now, there could be a car on another side of this mountain, but this part has come to an end is what this is. I feel like that role, yes, you do play in some part of your life. So why the fuck how can you worry about what somebody else's car and how they going to get over the mountain? This could be what I was telling you, Divine Masculine, where I said you get over, right? You climb over the fence and then you hold your hand, right? Say you climb the mountain, then you look over the mountain and you see a bunch of people, right, trying to climb over the mountain too, and you trying to tell them, no, you can't bring your car, get the rope, powder your hands, it's like telling them all this other shit, and it's like you supposed to be way gone by now. You still trying to help them get over a mountain, G? Come on. This is like purposeful delays. Some people out here acting like they dumb, Divine Masculine. They don't know what the fuck they doing to keep you around. That's why God is stepping in like this too. So this people playing, I don't know, beat Carlos, right? This will be you yelling, bitch, beat Carlos. What I tell you the last time? Anytime some shit go down, beat Carlos. Why the fuck is you still calling me? Right? My name ain't Carlos. It could be something like that. And that's why God telling you, like I told you, drop that old ignorant, non-listening motherfucker. You done told them to beat Carlos how many times, Convent? And this person still keep calling you. And you still got to keep answering the phone and be like, no, Carlos's number is 555. You do it every time. And every time something happened, you told them, beat Carlos. And they still beeping you. God like, why are you still fucking with this dumbass? It's kind of like that. So now you stressed out. So now you calling Carlos for this motherfucker? If we're going to just use the DMX line for a minute, right? So now you calling Carlos for somebody when you already told him when something wrong, call Carlos and shit. That's why God telling you, clap the dust off your sandals. They didn't even call Carlos, G. They done fucked up the whole rule, but everything. It's like this, G, if y'all get what I'm saying. It's like somebody wants you to do it, but it feels like on purpose and shit. Like, I don't want Carlos to do it. I want you to do it. Or I want you to call Carlos. It's like making shit harder and shit. Like, well, I mean, I don't do what Carlos do, though, you know? So this could be, you telling Carlos could be God. Somebody like, what should I do? You like, shit, pray. Ask him to help deliver you from something. And there's somebody that keep coming to you for help and shit, and you keep telling them, like, man, at this point, you know what I mean? Like, all you can do is give it to God. This is what or you just letting them know. This is just how shit is. You know what I mean? It's just the way life is. Nobody is exempt from this. You could be telling somebody this shit. Like, I go through it too. It's normal. Whatever it is you're saying, right? This you constantly repeating this shit, G. Okay, constantly having to repeat the shit, or having to reiterate some shit, or having to re-explain yourself, or some shit like that, or prove yourself, or some shit like that. But you don't have to do it though. You don't. So a lot of shit's being made hard because of just your loyalty, G. Y'all loyal to the soil like a motherfucker, and I get it, and I love that shit. But it's starting to be like, it's starting to get in the way of the loyalty to yourself, towards yourself, is the problem here. Because this detour, obstacles, and caution, and all this shit, and now you sitting here wondering where your shit is at. That's why. For the majority of you, I feel like this is y'all realizing this shit though. Because this would be you eventually wondering, like, why these motherfuckers? This would be like, if I was a teacher and all the kids and shit was failing. Let's use this as an example. Say you a teacher and every year all the kids fail and shit. And you like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? It would make me start looking at myself as like a bad teacher. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's not the case in this situation. That's what's starting to happen to y'all. Y'all could be feeling like, well, maybe I ain't supposed to be doing this shit. Maybe I'm not supposed to be, teaching or being a professor or helping or a leader or something like that. No, you're just not supposed to be teaching at public school. Nah, you're supposed to be teaching at private schools. You know what I mean? It's something like that. It's like you guys may be mistaking something for something else, Convent. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe thinking like, well, maybe this ain't for me. And it is for you. It's just this environment is not for you. That's why Jesus told them disciples, if they reject it, clap the dust off your sandals, because I'm sure it does get discouraging when you go somewhere and try to help people and they don't want to hear that shit. You do want to appeal and keep like, well, listen, let me explain it. It's like a pitch. Well, let me show it to you another way. Well, let me, you know what I mean? You turn it into the motherfucking DeVry man and shit. Hell no. You know what I mean? The commercial was enough. You know what I mean? That motherfucker yell at us every day. Okay? We got it. So if a motherfucker don't call DeVry, obviously they don't want to go there because that man is very compelling. Okay, they're making me feel like you're very compelling too. You know what I mean? So it's almost like you just yelling at a motherfucker, smoking a blunt on the TV, watching you back. Talking about, you sitting on the couch, get up now, do it. You just blowing bud smoke in that motherfucker face. Like, I ain't about to do shit. And that's how most of us looked at the DeVry man. Or we flipped the channel and shit. I'm moving on. You know what I mean? I'm sure he didn't take it personal. Like, I did my job. They just told me to record the fucking commercial, tell you motherfuckers, get your ass down here. If you come, you come. If you don't, you don't. I still get paid. I feel like y'all need to be the DeVry man like that. Right? Put the food out. Like God said, give them the food, give them the number, tell them what they can do, and all this other shit. But this like the DeVry man coming knocking on everybody's door individually in the United States of America. Excuse me, did you see my commercial? Did you sign up? You know how fucking tired that man will be? Like, he'll never have a wife, children, or nothing. And for people to just slam the door in his face most of the time too. That's what this is. That's why God like, nah, just do the commercial, G. Just yell at them while they sitting on the couch and shit. You know what I mean? Flash the 855 number down at the bottom and keep it fucking moving. We'll play that shit as syndication. Rotation and syndication. Okay? That's what this is. It's like you've done your part, G. Period. Yeah, it's time for y'all to head somewhere else, G. For sure, for sure. This the tower at the bottom. Fish. But that's what this is giving me. Like, headed right into a tower, okay? What time does that say? 3 o'clock. Yeah, I don't know. Something about the witching hour and the blessing hour, they said. So it's like a fork in the road. Mm-hmm. Put one on the traffic cone here. All right, hats. Oops, hats. Y'all been getting really nice. That's why I told y'all in that Divine Feminine reading when I said this damn, I looked through this deck. They had homes. So that was damn sure somebody homeless hating on you, girl. Because look, you see all these homes. You had a home. Divine Masculine even had a home. Wasn't the best. It was, some of it was falling apart, but everybody had one. Side note, Divine Feminine, whoever that was, it's like in transition of homes or something. Side note. But I just wanted to prove to y'all they damn sure got houses in this deck. Okay? Some of you guys, they may be doing construction on your street, but I also, I'm picking up as far as delays. Because I've been telling y'all that too. Something that looks like a delay, or that is a delay. It could be like a physical one where they like drilling on your street and you like, fuck, I'm gonna be late to work, or can't get to this or that. It's literally done for your benefit. I still don't know why, okay? Or there's just a bunch of obstacles put in your way on purpose, like I said, from these people. Convent, which I feel heavily for a lot of you, but hats off to you, because you still get to where the fuck you going. Your light still shine bright. So this is like people trying to make shit hard for you as well. But I feel like these are the people you trying to help cross the mountain, to get across the mountain. And that's why we're being cautioned, don't help them and shit. You know what I mean? It's almost like it's an illusion. It's giving me magician energy, pulling a rabbit out of a hat or some shit. It's like it's not. So this could be people asking for your help or saying they love you and all this shit, and the shit ain't true. Or I support you, or I want to whatever the fuck. And it's like, well, teach me how you do what you do, and it's to slow your ass down. You know what I mean? Well, let me help you. I'll help you do this. You ever like you like plan something and people are like, oh, well, I'll come and help you do it. Let's say it's a party, right? And you invite people. Well, I'll take that back. Let's say it's a party and you want to put the party together. You know, you got to set up. It's some people saying, oh, well, we want to help you. Family, friends, whoever. And when they get there, they like fucking shit up. You know what I mean? Like they half-assing the shit. And you already told them like, nah, you need all white flowers here with the this, that. That's the balloon station. Use the helium. And they like them blew up the wrong color balloons, the flower. It's like, you're making this shit way more difficult. It was an illusion that they wanted to help you in the first place. They really was coming to fuck your shit up. That's what this shit is. I feel like we're being warned about people that really want to fuck some shit up that's pretending like they're not. This literally could be a neighbor, family members, your spouse, some shit like that. Like they're cautioned. This is somebody close, okay? Some of you guys could be cautioned about, like I told Divine Masculine, going back to a neighborhood, or this could be moving in with someone or moving to a certain, or some shit like that. I don't like the cannon across the street, G. Okay? Somebody's name could be Nick, just because of the cannon there. Or Minnie. Yeah, some of y'all are being cautioned about getting in a relationship. This lamppost is giving me third party energy, but this is the 5, and this is giving me like 4 of wands energy. But the caution is here. So this is like moving in with somebody, marrying someone, or shit. Or it's what I said the first time. It could be like y'all shacking up and shit and having kids and little chipettes, Chippendales and shit. Y'all need to go on and get married and settle down and stop doing this third party shit. This is like families living kind of foul, like cheating on each other. That's what this shit is. And somebody's still moving forward with this shit. Okay? It's like somebody having more kids with somebody that keeps cheating on them and shit. And God's like, now you're gonna marry this person? Like, caution, like, do not go further ahead. Like, this don't get better. This gets worse. Okay? Some of y'all are being cautioned about moving forward with something that you think may get better. Maybe you can love on it more. You know, maybe if I move them out the city. Maybe if we move to a whole nother state, we could do something different. This could be y'all thinking that. Maybe if I just put them in a better school. Maybe if I take them out the public school, put them in a private school, something like that. And for some of these instances, I feel like yes. But for what I'm reading here, it says no. Okay? So this is like moving a kid out the neighborhood and putting them in a better neighborhood, but the kid is still depressed or sad. It's something going on with the kid. It's not it is the environment, but it may be inside the household. So whatever house somebody buys, it's the mom and the daddy. You know what I mean? It ain't the neighborhood, or it's wherever you and this person move. It's not the family. It's you and this person, right? It's the wife. It's the husband. It's something that's inside that you guys may be moving with you, right? Taking with you, trying to figure out how to eradicate something, and then you're moving it with you. So it's like I'm trying to figure out where the negative energy is, or what this is, and you're taking it with you, Convent. So it's cloaked, G. Basically, that's why I said it's religion and spirituality out here. Not saying that religion is bad and spirituality is bad, but something is cloaked to look like you. You know what I mean? And it's really the opposite. So religion does mirror spirituality, but it's really different. Spirituality does mirror religion, but it is different. You know what I mean? So it could be something like that where it's getting somebody off track. It could be religion doing that. It could be spirituality doing that. It just depends on whatever the fuck. It could be people doing that. It could be places, things doing that. There's something that you're trying to take with you, Convent, that cannot go. So it could be 2 mindsets. You know what I mean? It could be something like that, where you trying to manifest some shit, but you still have like a lack mentality, thinking everything gonna be hard and an obstacle. And a lot of us do that shit. You know what I mean? Because that's just what we used to. As far as like, damn, I hope I have enough of this, or I hope I can do that, and I hope, you know what I mean? And it's like trying to manifest a new home. It's like you can't do both. It's either you're going to know that you're going to have enough and God will provide and I'm manifesting this home, or it's like, I don't really think I can do it. You know what I mean? And that it's like, it's stagnating whatever it is you're trying to bring into the future. Crazy shit is, I still feel like it's external to you. Whatever it is that's making you doubt something. Yeah, Slick Rick. Somebody lying. You hear that shit? That's what it is. Sit down, eat your slice of pizza, and be quiet. And that's not this song, but it's Slick Rick. It's always my 7 of Swords shit. So now I know. Is somebody around you like lying or creeping or trying to pretend or some shit like that to match your energy and shit, but they're blocking a manifestation. You're being warned about this shit from your spirit guide, from God himself. It's a lot of God energy out here. Tribe of Judah energy out here with this 8, G12 tribe energy out here for sure. Me and you tonight, we're gonna make some cash, robbing old folks and making a dash. Yeah, this could be this type of shit. Somebody trying to like become straight-laced and shit, but you still out here robbing people, and it's like, you know, it's like that's why you can't get this shit that you trying to get. It's like somebody's like into, I don't know, Convent. We all do the shit, you know? We do. This could be like wanting to take family members with you somewhere because you know they ain't doing so hot, but they the ones that be fucking shit up. You know what I mean? It's like this type of shit, or someone specific, or some habit. It's like wanting to do some shit, but somebody has a substance abuse problem, and that's what's stopping them from getting what it is that they want. It's something like that, but everybody's being cautioned about what this is. There is a light bulb coming on. I know that's smoke coming out that tugboat, but it looks like a light bulb or like an aha moment, but it's the boat is always the star to me. So that's like spiritually caught. You guys are being cautioned spiritually about something. Somebody's not going to be able to come home from the military. Like they're making it hard for someone to come home. The military is. Or some type of government job or some shit like that. But this will be like a leader, like a lieutenant, a sergeant. It's like this type of shit. It's like that motherfucker don't have no family or some shit. It's not funny, but it's almost like, but they would have this person thinking, you're the best lieutenant, best sergeant, best captain we have. We'll lose the war without you, right? And it's like you got a bunch of weak ass soldiers though. It's like that's what this is. It's like, so you can't go home because you the strongest one. Look at how it's like this type of shit, but they don't take heed to your orders, captain, lieutenant, sergeant. It's like that's why you can never go home. It's like not being able to leave someone because they can't survive, or leave something because they can't survive without you. But you are surviving on this shit on your own though, is what they're telling me, with the help of the Most High. So how much could you really give someone? You know what I mean? When you're trying to tell them it's God, G. It's God. It's the God in us. It's all of that shit. That's the light within us that keeps me going. You have the same light as what you're telling people, and they just can't glow up. They just can't do it. So you gonna lose your glow because of them? Hell no. That's why y'all being cautioned. Like, fuck of that. Okay? It's not like you're gonna get, they're making me feel like there's not another round of like light juice. You know what I mean? Like once yours goes out, you just dim like these motherfuckers, and that's it. It's like dying off. You know what I mean? And never getting to do what it is you want to do. But it's because other people didn't get to do it, or it's too hard for them to do it, or they don't want to see you do it, or some shit like that. There's someone or someplace or something that's making something very hard for you to move forward and get what it is that you want. But it's because you want to take it with you, G. Period. This damn sure could be a divine counterpart or relationship or some shit like that. Family, friends. It feels very personal. Or someone wants to start their own business or have a job and then still work at this other place that's like giving them more hours. It's like dedicating oneself to too many things here, Convent. And some of those things need to be left by the wayside for sure. Just kick their ass out on the side of the road. They'll figure it out or they won't. But it's blocking you. Some of y'all need to be aware of an open door policy in regards to someone you're in a relationship with. Like just letting that motherfucker come and go whenever the fuck they want. As far as sometimes they feel like a nut, sometimes they don't. Meaning sometimes they want to be around you, sometimes they don't. Some of y'all need to close this open door policy for whoever the fuck this dog is. Okay? What's his name? Pluto? Yeah, but you see that open gate right there? I'm like, Like somebody could just come the fuck home when they want, or decide to fuck with somebody when they won't, call on them, support them, check on them. This is this type of shit. This is somebody still wanting to like support this person that does this to them. And then they wondering why something's not happening. It's like because you letting somebody disrespect you, G. Just come in and out or disrespect whatever your lifestyle is, how you live your life, how you do your business, how you live yourself, your spouse, whatever the fuck it is. It's like someone feels like they could just come in and out that motherfucker and do whatever the fuck it is they want. Or you feel this way, but it's blocking somebody. Somebody feels like they have some control over you, Convent here. You're being warned about whoever the fuck this is or whatever this is, because it should kinda does. But it's because you allow it to though. You know what I mean? because you love it though, or you care about it. It's not like you just are letting somebody run all over you, but whatever this is or whoever this is knows that you love it like that, for sure, that you would never give up on it. So now it's taking advantage of you. That's why you're being cautioned about it. Wow. This some fraggle bullshit if I done ever fucking heard something though. Anyway. Yeah, look at this. I just noticed. You see how the lightning bug, one side of the branch is dark and then this side is light? It's like you the only one shedding light and everybody else can't contribute shit. It's like it's eventually this side is gonna go out, G. It's like you don't have no more time for this bullshit, is what this is. Whatever the bullshit is. It could just be people whose life is hard, period. Life is just chaotic, hard. They always got obstacles and shit. People don't fuck with them, and now you feeling bad for them and like, well, I'll help it and all this other shit. Hell no. Now they gonna fuck up your shit, is what it is. Ooh-wee. Put one on the Firefly now. Let's go to Patreon. The maze. Fountains. Yeah, fountain of youth. I mean, I told you, man, you got a gang of light, okay? This mean like y'all have a lot to contribute. You still like overflowing, like you have a lot to give the world, to give to someone, if this is a relationship or to a business, your own business, just the world, period, is what this is. Like you're overflowing with great ideas, energy, and everything is what this is. But this you figuring out, why the fuck can't I get out of here then, or get unstuck and all this other shit? It's because all this crazy shit. This the tea part. This is the tea party here with the Mad Hatter and all them other crazy ass people that came. This is like being involved in some like some weird ass. Remember when they were at the table? It was just strange. The tea party. If you've ever seen Alice in Wonderland, and it's like you're the one sitting here like, this shit ain't right. Something wrong with these people. This would be you like the normal one and shit, right? Something wrong with these people at this tea party is what you could be saying. But this you not getting up and still drinking tea. You know what I mean? Still eating and shit with these people. And it could be maybe because you related to these people, or this is an interesting bunch, or I work with these people, or these have been my friends for however long. But you don't have shit in common with these motherfuckers, okay? Only thing you have in common with these people is that your light is going to go out just like theirs did. That's the only thing you have in common with these people. Now, yours may be lasting a little bit longer than theirs because you're coming up with the 8, with the strength. You're very strong, determined, confident, and all this shit. But this is somebody trying to strip you of that shit. Make you feel all crazy like you don't know what the fuck you talking about. Like, you can't leave here. You can't do this. You can't. That's what this maze shit is. But this 8 here is confident, saying that you can. So this is like being around a bunch of people that's starting to like fuck with your mind and shit. You know what I mean? It's like somebody telling you there is no God, or if there was God, then why would he have you doing all this? If there was, this is like this type of shit. I'm sure there's somebody out there telling somebody that shit. Well, why, if that's the case, then why does God have you like this and like that? You know what I mean? Like this and like that. You damn sure don't need to be around somebody like that, because everybody knows God works in everyone's life individually. So I don't know why he got me like that. You know what I mean? I just know he does. You know what I mean? I don't know. Why did he let Jesus wander the wilderness for 40 nights hungry and shit? If that was his son, you know what I mean? We could ask a whole bunch of questions, but these are people trying to get you to go against something, contradict something that you know to be true, G. That's why you being asked to leave this shit. Somebody's trying to flip something on your ass, some belief of yours, like so using your loyalty against you, your love against you, God against you, your spirituality, your talent, whatever it is, your money. Someone's trying to use this against you. And make it hard for you to, this like, you know, like when you try to go move, say you get in a home or some shit and they want all this extra shit. And it's like, you know, they didn't ask them other motherfuckers for that shit. But now they asking you for 5 times the rent. Like, I swear it was 3. I had to make 3 times. Now y'all motherfuckers saying 5. It's like this type of shit. You know what I mean? It's like making it hard. Something's being made hard, but it could be because you're not supposed to be living in this neighborhood. So God like, yeah, I'm gonna make them ask you for 5 times the rent. You know what I mean? Proof of income, 5 times the rent, so you don't move here and shit, because I want you out of this crazy shit. It's stuff like that going on, Convent. I'm telling you. So basically, some people may start acting real crazy towards you, or trying to confuse you on purpose, waste your time. This could be sitting at a motherfucking house all day not doing shit. You know what I mean? This type of shit, or just going out wasting money money, eating and drinking and shit. And it's like, this ain't even I can't even write this shit off on my taxes, G. This ain't no fucking business meeting, is what this is. It's like this type of shit, like just people wanting to waste your time, G. Y'all are being warned about this, okay? Damn sure family, friends, co-workers, environments, places, shit like that. It feels like that, mostly. In regards to us, it's our mindset about these things. As far as realizing, like, that's just what it is, G. This Matrix energy here, and trying to convince the Matrix people, you know what I mean? Like, Zion is lit, but your light going out. Trying to convince Matrix people that Zion is lit. So that's why God said you already gave them the program. You've already let them know that there is a better place, a better way, or whatever the fuck. If they don't want to do it, clap the dust off you sandals and keep it moving, right? Shake your butt, right? And keep on flying, Convent. You have to. At this point, they're making me feel like it's dire. Not to mention, you are confident, strong enough. You have the determination, the willpower, and everything to do this shit. And I feel like you have the right ego. Because this is ego as well, but it's like... Number one, they always say ego means easing God out, right? And that's in some instances. In this way, it's what I said about people trying to get you to turn away from whatever it is God has you going towards. Easing God out of your life is ego. But I feel like in regards to you, positive ego, that's why I said you can be confident enough that you can separate from whatever this is or figure your way up out of here. Or you can be confident enough that you've done all you can do. And these people either going to figure it the fuck out or they not. I told you, it's the lost children of Israel. Look at it. They said it should not have taken them 40 years to get to the promised land, but it did, and not all of them even made it. Okay, this is like somebody still trying to show people the map to get to Canaan and shit, and it's like, it's been 40 years, 44, okay? It's like 40 years, G. It's like, so you're gonna waste another something years and shit trying to help some people that obviously don't want to get the fuck out. They said they set up camp there in the wilderness when the children of Israel, the lost children, right? They came up with their own religion. They were drinking and doing all types of crazy shit. That's what this is. So this would be you like, well, my tribe is here, so I don't think I should go to the promised land because my tribe is here. And you know what I mean? And God is telling you, nah, your tribe is burning out. That's why all those lights are dim. You still keep going, is what this is, Convent. I'm telling you, don't stop for nobody, G. Don't stop for nobody. No, I don't care who it is, because I feel like it's blocking something that you really want, or that God is asking you to do, or some blessing. Okay, so YouTube people, that has been Right Back Monday. The remainder of this video will be on Patreon. You can find the link to that video in the description box below this video. If not, still thank you for visiting my channel. Am I tripping or not, Tarot? My name is Cockfrost, but you can call me the Ghetto Nun. Please hit like, subscribe, share with your friends. Again, info for private readings will be below the video. You can purchase your DU gear and your Toon In Deck at theghettonun.com. And I will talk to you later. Love you. Bye.